with another banger. As promised, I'm doing heel flip front board on my first rail. I told y'all last week that I give me 1 week and I'm gonna do it on the rail. And if I don't do it on the rail in a week, my name is not Steve Savage. So I just got to the park and there's another dude there. He has an old school board that has that little nose in the front, like dude that rides for Powell, Chris or whatever. Like one of the real old school wide ones with the little nose.
So different though. It's like the feel of the.
It's like a surfboard.
Yeah, I would be scared to try that into like a flip chicken thing. It's different though. I like it, but it's a different feel.
It's funny because this is the same guy that he kind of discouraged me from doing my heel flip front board, and I don't think he did it on purpose, but he did.
I ain't gonna lie, that got scary though. That got scary though.
Hey, try this one.
Now, watch to the end of this video. This video is actually gonna get crazy, man. Cause when I say the dude actually discouraged me, but the discouragement kind of actually made me land it. You'll see what I'm talking about, man, when y'all see this video. But watch to the end, cause this video is gonna get crazy.
Come on, bro. Oh, I swear to God, I was about to get it.
Let's go.
No. No. I ain't going nowhere now. I gotta get it.
Now, I'm working on a nollie 50 on this ledge over this gap. Now I 50-50'd it before, front boarded it and front nosed it. So this is something I've never skated at nollie ever. So I definitely want to try to catch one. Woo! Yeah, I almost caught one, all right. Bro, that could have got tragic. Thank God for my extreme arm strength. Yeah, I had to push myself over that edge because if I'd have hit my back on that metal coping, wrap.
Ow. All right, I need to chill. I'm gonna wait until next time, I guess. I can get it though. I'm not hurt, so we need to do one.
That was very
I'm like,
chaotic.
I'm not hurt, but I got up like a hurt superhero.
You were definitely on it, though.
Huh?
You were definitely on
I'll
it.
lean back. One more.
Okay.
For any women watching, when your man says one more, that means we're staying here until I land it or get hurt. Just so you know, translating for you.
Ah, man.
Okay, look out.
My daughter just said savage mode engage, peace out. Let's go! Savage mode engage. Yo, she hyped it, yo. My daughter spoke that thing into existence, man. Alright, now, as I promised, the heel flip front board, man. I tried to learn it on a ledge a week ago. I couldn't even slide one, but I promised y'all by the next week I do one on a rail.
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
I was right on top of it.
I know.
If I had got like sliding, I could have got out.
I was so stunned, I couldn't even say anything.
Is it me or was she being sarcastic?
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
I was so stunned.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
I almost got credit carded just now. I actually really think I figured it out. It's just like flicking my heel right towards that rail. I act like I'm not even on the board. And it flipped really fast. That almost went into heel flip front feeble. Just the fact that I stuck that made me know I might be able to do that in the future. And that'll be nuts. If I land this, man, if you don't hit the like button, man, you breaking the law.
I was almost heel flip feeble. Getting on here. Just gonna take that one where
That's the sound you make when you land a trick. At least I think. Accidental Andy Anderson vibes. Let's go. Oh my God, man. I'm enjoying this, y'all. It's coming though, for real. If I land this, man, you better hit the like button and hit me in the comments. This will be my greatest progression of all time. Now, things are about to take a vicious turn. Like, I can't even explain what happened, but you're about to see, man.
God, no way I'm gonna get this thing, dude. It's so hard.
Try some other dirt.
Oh, I have. I've been getting a lot of clips, but this is like, I want to have one banger for stuff.
So bro was telling me to try another trick. Then he started telling me about his torn meniscus and injuries. I'm like,
bro, I tore my meniscus. How many months ago was that, huh?
Probably almost a year, I guess now.
No, bro. And it's like, I'm just now somewhat getting back. Like, it was horrible, bro. I could barely walk. Crap, bro. Yeah, yours is more gangster.
somehow I fell into the trap of talking about injuries instead of doing my trick and got unfocused. Look, then immediately gets smoked just playing around.
It hurt so bad, man.
Like, I used to be on bomb heels, now I can't bomb heel no more. And that's how I actually destroyed it.
Bombing Hill? Oh crap, dude.
You know that hill right there at Lady A?
Uh-huh.
I went right there, kid, skate.
Alright, I just realized bro is telling infinite horrible stories of getting hurt. I had to moonwalk back away from him real quick. Him telling me to try another trick felt like he was saying I couldn't do it. And something about that snapped me into savage mode. Oh, let's go! Standing or bending! Bro, I told you I was gonna get it, bro.
Good job, man.
Yo! Yep. Let's go. Now, this is just a recap of the tricks that happened that day. Hey, hit the like button, though. Oh, God, bro. Hit the like button, man. And hit me in the comments, fam. Straight up. Yo, I really spoke that into existence, though, for real. Last week, I was, like, playing around on a ledge. I was sticking it. If y'all didn't watch that video, go check it out. But then after, 10 times of sticking it, I realized it needed to happen on a rail. But by the end of that day, I was too tired. And I ended up doing the front 5-0 front big spin out on the bank the ledge, which a lot of people didn't even see that video. Go check it. But I vowed that by Friday, I would do heel flip front board on a rail or my name wasn't Steve Savage. So I actually put my name on the line, man. This is my greatest progression yet. My first flip in, and I'm so high. Now, of course, I got to clean it up and get it a little cleaner and sweeter. But as y'all remember with my blunt, my back blunt, or my fakey back blunt video, that rail didn't have no wax. I was begging people for wax. Nobody had any. So it was stuck on me, but I still got it, man. I'm hyped, man. Like, yo.
Nice.
There's a couple other tricks I really want to get. I've never backsmith. I still haven't got an official front feeble that I really feel like is a good one or official one. A back tail, so elusive. I cannot believe I cannot back tail. So this is one of the tricks off my list, but yo, flip in, I'm so hyped. It's more coming after this, y'all, I'm telling you. I gotta get this on lock so it could be my one flip in I could just bust out all the time. Maybe kickflip front board. Nah, I feel like this is way more comfortable. I'm gonna stick with this and master it. Maybe do it into a front nose, heel flip front nose slides. That'd be crazy.
Let's go! Dang!
likes, man.
Good
Just
job,
go ahead and hit
man.
that like button, man. Straight up, man. If you a subscriber to this channel, bro, I put in work. Literally manifested that thing in Jesus' name, bro. I literally was like, in a week, I'm a Heelflip front board to rail, and in a week, Heelflip front board to the rail. That was crazy. I'm hyped. Like, I always wanted to flip in, man. One of the goals of every skater, and I don't care if you say it or not. If you say if you say this ain't true, you a straight liar. Please stop. But every skater, in your hearts of hearts, you want to do a flip in, even if you can't do it. It's always one of our goals. Like, you watch it, you like, one day. I've never thought that day would come. I'm not the best at flip tricks, but I can do them. And I say that, but if I actually took a week out to do flip tricks, I could be crazy with it, to be honest. But I just don't. But if you put me on the spot, I might be able to do almost any flip trick, except for like 6 of them, maybe more. But all the basics I pretty much can do, in most stances too. But into a rail, like my heel flips are not that great. They're okay. Like if I did 10 of them, I might land 7. But I figured out another way to do it. I figured out a way, putting my feet much closer together and putting them out like a duck stance, like kind of like it's different. It's something. Having my foot back at that little angle, and it's like almost doing a shove almost. Or no, yeah. Now it kind of reminds me of that. No, it's like doing a shove. It feels like I'm kind of doing a shove a little bit, and then but then I heel flip my heel directly. I turn my ankle and heel flip my heel directly towards the rail. I don't even pay attention to the board. I just heel flip my heel right towards the rail and stand over the rail where I would want the board to be, and then it just gets there. How does it happen? I don't know, but I'm so hyped. Let's go. Yo, I am hyped though, man. I always wanted to flip in, y'all. So I'm so turned. I hope y'all happy for me, man. Y'all see my smile. Yo, I hope y'all hyped for me, man. So doing it down the rail would be disgusting. I gotta it probably would be easier, honestly, but I'm gonna master it on a flat bar. Heel flip, front feeble. I locked in those 1 or 2 of those. You didn't get to I don't know if you really saw it on the slow-mo, but it definitely clicked into there and then it popped out. But I'm telling you, heel flip, front feeble is possible. I know y'all like, nah, you can't do that. You don't know what I can do, bro. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me out here, bro. Stop playing with me, man. They played with me last year. I told them, stop playing with me, bro. People just kept playing with me. But the more they played with me, the more I kept turning up. I swear to God, the more they kept pressing me and making little weird comments, the harder I started going, the better I was getting. It's funny with bro, I don't even think bro was trying to discourage me for real. Really, he was just like, man, that looks hard, man. Try something out that's crazy. But he just out of his mouth, as soon as I fell, he was like, man, you should try something different. And then I was like, nah, I'm trying to get a banger. And then he started telling me about the injuries, and I realized as I began to talk about it with him, it started instilling a little bit of fear in my heart. I'm talking about my torn meniscus, the worst injury I ever had in my life. He's telling me all these horrible stories, and so I'm like trying to get away. Not being rude or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But like when you're doing a hard trick you could get hurt doing, especially flipping into a rail, with already me having like 4 or 5 injuries at that point. Trying to flip into a rail is sketch. And like I don't need to hear about, listen, if you see somebody trying something hard, don't start telling them about your broken leg and you when at one time when you hit your face on the ground and your eyebrow was crooked. Man, hey, shut up, bro. Stop telling crazy stories when people do it. Like, it's a time and a place. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to tell the stories, but don't tell me the story, bro, about how you broke your leg while I'm about to drop in or don't tell me the story when I'm about to skate a rail about that one time when you sacked, bro. I don't need to hear it right now. Not the dime, fam. You know, shout out, bro. Hey, bro, if you watching this, yo, I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? But it's the time and the place, man. Bro wasn't trying to be malicious. He just was being real in his way. But it kind of threw me off. And then I noticed the more I entertain it, the more, like, I was getting like, dang, can I do this? At that point, I was super discouraged because I felt like there was no possible way I was getting out of that rail. Because there was no wax. Even when I felt like I got on it perfectly, and you saw some of them joints was disgustingly perfect that I got on top. Like the first one was the best one. But it would not even slide a drop, and it wasn't waxed anywhere. Nobody was at the park. And I knew I may not ever get it again. It was like, I knew I was in a zone where I could get it because my body was just like, it was in savage mode. And, but it was something about when bro, I thought about what he said, like, you should try something different. I'm like, what you trying to say, bro? You trying to say I can't do it? You trying to say a savage can't do this? Stop playing with me, bro. Savage life, let's go!